Hej, siemano, tutaj Salman i witam was w kolejnym odcinku Fallouta 4. Słuchajcie, tutaj jak widzicie dałem Piper mój stary Power Armor, ponieważ mam już swój Power Armor Bractwa. Misja, którą kończyłem w poprzednim odcinku, czyli te gule w metrze, były może 2-3 gule, więc naprawdę nic was nie ominęło, ale poza odcinkiem wybudowałem NPC tam tutaj taką mini pseudo spalnię, żeby mieli gdzie spać w ogóle. Więc jest ok. No, mam radyjko, drugie piętro, więc jest ok. Potem to jeszcze im urządzę im. Dodam sklepy i w ogóle, ale to jak wbiję lewa. Na przykład tu musicie zrobić im barek jakiś fajny w ogóle. Ale dzisiaj, słuchajcie, bez pierdzielenia. Dzisiaj nie robimy na razie misji Bractwa ani nic. Dzisiaj idziemy do doktor Amari. I dzisiaj idziemy zbadać mózg Kelloga. Och, kurczę. Słuchajcie, jak dzisiaj będę brzmieć troszeczkę niemrawo, albo będę kasłać, to sorry, ale no właśnie. Byłem u lekarza i powoli, tak jak przypuszczałem, pani doktor mi powiedziała, że to mam lekkie przeziębienie i ono się dopiero rozwija. Ale będę brać teraz po prostu leki, żeby się nie rozwinęło, żebym się nie rozłożył. Także jest ok. No i mówię, no i piękny zapas, kiedy ja to nagrywam, ten odcinek, to wy oglądacie może odcinek 6, więc jest ok. Dobra. Swoją drogą, tak jak mówiłem, Reaper świetnie tłumi otoczenie. To jest coś pięknego. I ja nie muszę naprawdę się bawić w postprodukcję, nie muszę tam wycinać audio, nie muszę tam jakoś odszumiać, dodawać autodaków ani nic, bo to robi mniej więcej OBS. OBS nie robi autodaka, ale po prostu gra jest ciszej niż moja mowa. I słuchajcie, nagrywam, kończę nagrywać, premiere, render, przesyłam i jest film. I to jest naprawdę 2 razy mniej roboty. I jedyne co muszę zrobić, to ewentualnie jakieś cięcia powycinać, nie? Dobra. Jak coś, to ja mogę oczywiście Piper w każdym momencie zabrać ten Power Armor i sam na przykład w niego wejść. Swoją drogą mam nową broń. Karabin bojowy. Kurde, Piper, te ciśniesz pędzel. Przedwojenne pieniądze. Jestem teraz biedny, nie mam prawie w ogóle przedwojennych pieniędzy, nie? A co to za broń? Tam 10 mm. Nabój, mina... nie. Słuchajcie, mam tyle amunicji do tej broni. Zaraz wam pokażę, ile mam ammo. 1398. Także ja mogę z tym strzelać jak głupi teraz, nie? Tak, ale nie będę tego robić. Mogę, ale nie będę. Dobra. Idziemy. Utracono sygnał, no trudno. I teraz którędy do tego... Mi się wydaje, że tędy w takim razie. I swoją drogą, kurde, jedyne co jest takie sobie w metodzie nagrywania OBS-em, to to, że on mi trochę klatkuje grę. To znaczy, normalnie wszystko ładnie chodzi, śmiga, a jak marzenie, ale OBS troszeczkę przeciąża system. Nie wiem, może mam za mało RAMu i to dlatego. Mam, słuchajcie, 8 giga i ta gra sama ma w rekomendowanych 8 giga RAMu. Także, no nie wiem, będę musiał pomyśleć o rozszerzeniu, bo jednak faktycznie dla mnie 8 giga to jest troszeczkę za mało. Ktoś powie, Salman, 8 giga? Ja mam na przykład tylko 4 mi starczy. No tak, ale wiecie. Ale wiecie, to zależy. Tam gdzieś jest super mutant. Oj, 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 oj. Ale laga złapało. Nie, ale to nie w tą stronę szedłem w ogóle. Bo to tam jest ten doktor cała. Tam gdzieś, dokładnie. Ech, Salman. No, słuchajcie, no nie idę w Power Armorze, bo na razie nie ma sensu. Oh god damn it. No Jezu, jak ja nie cierpię, jak oni ulegają mutacji w czasie walki. przywraca się im duża część HP, większy damage zadają. W ogóle. I właśnie w takich sytuacjach by mi się w takich sytuacjach by mi się przydał Power Armor, nie? Ale już się nauczyłem mniej więcej z nimi walczyć. A przez mniej więcej mam na myśli mniej niż więcej. Tak, władcę używam tylko w sytuacjach kryzysowych. Ale jakoś sobie potrafię już poradzić samodzielnie. Nie, tam... Nie. Wezmę go, tam mało waży. A mogę go ładnie sprzedać. Karabinów nie potrzebujemy. Ile skrytek? A nie, to są jakieś wieszaki. Pfy. Tam jest Piper. Dzięki za pomoc swoją drogą. Ja myślę, że tu na razie nie mam co szukać, nie? W sensie przeszukiwać dokładnie całego tego budynku. Chciałem powiedzieć mięsa. Kość udowa, na pewno mi się przyda. Nie mam co tutaj przeszukiwać, idziemy do tej doktor. Żeby pójść trochę z fabułą do przodu. Bo naprawdę mnie to... Good neighborhood. Mnie to momentami, słuchajcie, aż męczyło wręcz. Bo grałem sobie w poboczniaki poza misją. I to mnie aż męczyło. Że kurde, co będzie dalej? Co się stanie, nie? Trochę tam pomagałem bractwu i w ogóle... Oczywiście tą misję z tym fortum, gdzie tam skład mini atomówek nie robiłem. To czekałem na was. To robiłem takie pierdółkowate misje typu idź, znajdź, zabij, pozamiataj. I to są całkiem spoko misje, nie? Tylko wiecie, na dłuższą metę się nudzą. No ale zawsze exp wpada, nie? Mam już 20 prawie 3 poziom. Niestety troszeczkę źle rozplanowałem sobie levele, ale jest dobrze.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Spuść stąd.
Better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Time out. Someone steps
Oh.
out the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love
Dzień dobry.
for Mayor Finn. I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Ghoul.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Zabiłeś go.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Czaję.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool.
Kurde, Piper, zasłaniasz mi go.
Good. So long as you remember who's in charge.
No okej. To mam... Te gnidy. Nienawidzę tych robotów.
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure.
Czym ty jesteś?
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't
O
you
Boże.
tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those.
Designation Assaultron.
No właśnie, szturmotrony. Są takie twarde gnidy.
Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself?
Right.
Robot enough for you, smooth talker?
Robotofilię.
Let's see what you got.
A gun for every...
Uh-huh.
Co to ona tam ma ciekawego? Fajne, fajne, ale mam swoje. Wyrzutnie rakiet też mamy. Jakie kastety. Nie, to raczej podziękujemy, Cleo. Tu raczej nic nie sprzedajemy. To mogę sprzedać. Używam rzeczy bractwa. A ty za to mi pokaż, czy masz ogniwa fuzyjne, dokładnie. Za 90 kapsli kupimy. Bo one szybko schodzą, kurde, a są cenne. Za 90 kapsli. Fair deal. Bo kurde, tych... O, jest ten na Power Armor. Bo ogniw nie mam zbyt wiele, jak widzicie. Nie mam, no, niecałe 200. Dlatego na razie chodzę z tą zabawką. Jest całkiem dobra. Ale dobrze, gdzie jest? Tam jest chyba ta pani doktor. Czemu to są prawie same góle?
Yeah?
Hotel Rexford.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor.
Aha, dziękuję.
All I'm saying.
Excuse me.
Chodzę cały opakowany rzeczami bractwa.
So who's really in charge of Good Neighbor these days? Who runs this seedy sanctuary? You're looking at him, but I'll sell you a stake in it. 100 caps. Wait, no, 50. 10? Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll pass.
Memory Den.
Stay free, man.
No dobra. No nie powiem, ciekawe miejsce. Rządzone przez gula o imieniu Hancock. Wszyscy chodzą, kurde, ochroniarze w garniakach i karabinach maszynowych. A nie to co w Diamond City, jakieś tam, kurde, super koksiarskie pancerze i pałki, z których w ogóle nie potrafię korzystać. Super.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the loan.
Aha.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick,
Let's go talk to Amari.
To kto?
Therefore, Amari, she's downstairs.
hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big
Oj,
metal
sorry.
softy hurt himself. All right?
No dobra, Nick, idziemy. Piper idzie oczywiście w Power Armorze. Dałem jej mój stary Power Armor, bo ona często ze mną chodzi. A tak to przynajmniej może się wykazać.
Dr.
Dzień dobry.
Amari?
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
Pozwól... Nie, no ja wyjaśnię. Albo pozwolę
It's all
Nikowi.
yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memories...
Oj tam. Proszę nam pomóc.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest science...
Fine. I'll take a look. But no.
No to co udało mi się tego
Here's
znaleźć?
what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it?
Those circuits look awfully...
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute...
Mhm. Czy Nick jest
Nick's an older
kompatybilny?
model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, but even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a trip...
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I
Dzięki,
appreciate
Nick.
this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're
Jak na
ready,
synta jest
Mr.
całkiem
Valentine,
spoko.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
See here.
Ja wolę być przygotowany.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock of
Aha.
memories in the implant.
Skubańce. Nikowi nic nie będzie?
Gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is... We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness...
No dobra.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Dzięki.
See you on the other side.
Okej, to ja sobie zapiszę lepiej. Wiecie, dla bezpieczeństwa, nie? Enter, enter, enter. Halo, halo. O, dobra, wchodzimy. To Piper. Halo, proszę pani, tu się nic nie dzieje.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Aż się boję, co tam znajdę.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working.
Gdzie ja
Although the
jestem?
memories are quite fragmentary.
Co to
I'll
jest?
try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue
Jaka
to the
faza.
institute's location. There.
No dobra, idę po tych.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Co to jest?
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Mały kolorzyk.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the
O,
NCR
replika Nowej
and all
Kalifornii.
the rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Wow.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Wow.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Ooh.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Wow. Czyli
There
Karlok miał
appears
trudne
to be
dzieciństwo.
another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
A.
Try that one.
No nie powiem. Niezłe to. Ale what the fuck? To już jest Kellogg? To jest jakaś Sara?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on that
Czy Kellogg
petty
miał dziecko?
bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Wow.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. No, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
No nieźle, poznajemy życie Kellogga.
I'll give you anything you want. And little Mary too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
Kurde.
That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
No nieźle, no nie powiem, motyw mega. Mi się strasznie podoba, dlatego słuchajcie, siedzę tak cicho, bo chcę poznać dokładnie tą historię tego gościa, bo okazuje się, że on takim skończonym dupkiem nie był bez powodu, nie?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll
Co
connect
się stało? Czy mu zabili rodzinę? Ej, no nie powiem, ten motyw jest mega. Kurde, ja myślę, że to będzie takie, wejdziemy, ona go podłączy i nam powie, o słuchajcie, instytut jest tu i tu. A tu taka mega sekwencja jest.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
Pewnie.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Kurde, no... To jest normalnie mega historia życia. Facet był dzieciakiem, który miał mega trudne dzieciństwo. Tam ojciec był pijakiem, bił go i w ogóle.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed.
No
And I
nieźle.
had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more. And kept making them better
Ja
each
nie
time.
mogę.
You still give me the creeps, but
Bez
you
kitu.
have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately.
Może powinniście do mnie zgłosić. Też im troszeczkę popsułem
I do
roboty.
what people pay me to do. If that's a
O,
problem
świetnie,
for
piesek
you,
szczeka.
I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford
Kurde,
it.
dobry jest ten Kellogg.
I don't think you fully
Oprócz tego, że porwał nam syna, zabił żonę, jest dupkiem, to jest... Kurde, no, niezły gość.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus,
Ciągle ma ten rewolwer, który mu dała matka.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got
I właśnie to mi się podoba w Falloutach, że to nie jest taka typowa gra fantasy jak Skyrim, nie? Tylko to jest, kurde, prawdziwy, taki surowy świat i w ogóle. Ej, zaraz.
All computers are still working. That's good.
Jestem tutaj?
Through the logs.
Jo, jestem.
Hopefully it's all
Just find it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to.
O kurde.
And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
A co powie na mój temat?
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
A wiadomo, czego oni szukali?
Eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Ale jak mają
They
stroje.
needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Co za dupki, nie? Ja już się wydaje być taki w miarę żywy, a...
Open it.
Nie. Tylko po co im dzieciak?
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Kurde.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry. I have to go
Dzięki.
through that again.
Przywykłem.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Idę. Co tym razem? Jego dom. Czy to będzie Sean?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So,
Jak on urósł?
good news, I
Wasn't
think.
my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me
Ej,
and the
bez
kid,
kitu jak on urósł.
like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Ja nie mogę. Sean.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
O kurde.
They were killing machines.
Fajnie ma
Pure and
prochowy.
simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
Kurde.
I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left?
Wow.
As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know
Yes.
he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
Może blask.
Here's
O
his file.
kurde. Musimy to ogarnąć, nie?
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Ja nie mogę.
He was working on a highly
Pracował nad
classified
śledziselnym programem i pewnie będziemy musieli go znaleźć.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Kurde.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate
No dobrze, no.
Virgil.
Czyli mi Instytut ma Shona.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Jak mu mózg wyprali. Ale jak on fajnie wygląda. Kurde. Bo mówili, że Sean będzie generowany na podstawie wyglądu matki i ojca.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Jakiego skoku?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Wow.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
No puszczę to wspomnienie, ale kurde. Mega to jest motyw. Weszliśmy do jego umysłu i zobacz... Kellogg nie był tak naprawdę takim mega skończonym dupkiem. No, był, ale nie aż tak. Żyje. Żyje, spokojnie. A gdzie jest Nick? Jak się czuję? No, nic mi nie jest.
I'm okay, doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure. Are you ready?
Życie Kellogga.
Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us.
No.
How does that...
No, Nie mogę go widzieć, no.
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing, the only question is, what do we do now?
Uh-huh.
Jakiś Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue institute scientist.
No.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Idealna kryjówka przecież.
To make the institute think.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing
No
sea
właśnie.
like a shield. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to...
Sure.
Jakoś sobie
I'll find a
poradzę.
way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe.
Będę.
By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up.
O, dobrze. Dziękuję. Chyba wezmę te antyrady. I steampaki też. Bo jak mamy badać morze duchów... morze blasku... Czy jak... już zapomniałem. Morze duchów, tak. Ghost Sea. To ja, słuchajcie, wolę mieć przy sobie te rzeczy. A, Valentine z góry. Dobra, pogadamy z Valentine'em i kończymy odcineczek. Dzisiaj będzie troszeczkę dłuższy przez właśnie tą akcję. Gdzie jest Valentine? Miałeś tutaj. Dobra, ciśniemy szybko do Valentine'a. Narka. A tu jest Valentine. A ty to kto? Aha.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said that might... Anyway, I feel fine. Or I could head back to Diamond's...
Zachowam towarzysza, no.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Uh-huh.
No wiem. Okej, no to moi kochani, więc to by było na tyle. No mega historia. Mega. Także wielkie dzięki za oglądanie, dzięki za wasz czas. Mam nadzieję, że ta mega historia wam się podobała. Jeśli tak, strzelcie łapkę w górę, napiszcie komentarz. Ja się z wami żegnam i do zobaczenia w kolejnych odcinkach z Fallouta 4.